Hi everyone, firstly my warm greetings to all and I welcome all you to my YouTube channel ROC, Rock on Code guys. And if you are new here, please like, share and subscribe. I would really appreciate your efforts. Yo everyone, how are you? In the last video, I have discussed about how to run your first JavaScript programming in different conventional manners, and if you haven't seen that video, I'm going to provide you the link in the description, or you can also visit my channel where you can find that video in the JavaScript tutorials. In this video, I'm going to talk about how to use statements and comments. Apart from that, I'm also going to discuss about how to follow the basic syntax in JavaScript. So let's get started. Firstly, what is meant by programming? Programming is a set of instructions which are going to be executed by the computer, or we can simply say that as a machine understanding language. Here in a programming language, these programming instructions are called as statements. A JavaScript programming is simply list of programming statements which are often going to be called as JavaScript code. And this JavaScript code may be composed of values, operators, expressions, keywords and comments, etc. And these programming instructions which are going to be coded in the interpreter, they're going to be executed in a line by line manner. Okay, so simply let's get started with the code. So I'm just going to be removing this part of code here. So I think we have already done this part in the last video where we're going to executing the JavaScript code using external method. So you can see I have already embedded the JavaScript using this source, and this is the file which is going to be saved here in the folder. So let me just write a first line of code here. I'm just simply writing as document.write. This is the method which can help me to write JavaScript code. And one more thing, here in JavaScript it can accept both type of inverted commas. Okay, it might be double quotes or it might be single quotes. You can use any one of them, and if you can simply write as a ROC, it's just a channel name, and you need to use this semicolon. This semicolon is used to separate the executable lines. Okay, so whenever going to use this semicolon, it says that it is the ending of this part of line, and you can just go and write next code in the next line. Okay, if you just go here and I'm going to write document.write, and here I'm going to write as hello world, and I'm just going to click on Ctrl S, so it's going to be saved. Sorry guys, it's not document. Yeah, and here this JavaScript is a case sensitive language. We need to check about it. And after that, I'm also writing to run this part of code in console also. So I'm just going to write console.log, and here you need to use here you need to use commas because it might be a function. If you're going to declare a function, you just simply write the name of the function, or if you know, I haven't declared any function, right? So I'm just simply going with the name as hello world. Okay, and I'm going to keep a comma. I'm going to save this file. So here in JavaScript, like whatever the instructions you may write here, they are going to be executed in a line by line manner. And guys, I'm taking any, here you can see it's just asking for any variable or anything. Still we haven't discussed anything about this variables, functions and const values, so I'm not going with that. So I'm just simply writing this document.write these instructions in order to use this part of my code. And let's just execute this thing. I think I already showed you in the last video like how to see it. I'm just going to start the live share here, and you can see here my code was executed. Here it is showing ROC and hello world. You can see that's because of these instructions are going to be executed here. And if you just go here and go to check in the inspect element and go to console, and here you can see it is saying that hello world. Okay, these all lines are going to be executed one after another because of the statement methodology here. Okay, and one more thing while talking about statement is any line of code that performs certain task in JavaScript is going to be called as statements. So by this we have completed a few basic understanding regarding the statements. So let's get started with the comments. Firstly, what is meant by comment? In a programming language, a comment is a programmer readable explanation or annotation in the source code of a computer program. They are added with the purpose of making the source code easier for humans to understand and generally ignored by the compilers and interpreters. Let's just make this thing easier. So let's just take an example like you have written in 500 lines of code, and if you just come back to check your code after a 1 week or later, and you may find difficulty to like what part of this code will make it happen that thing, like in order to make that things easier for you, so what you can do is you can make a comment something like, if you just there are two conventional manners where you can just do commenting. Like one, you can use two forward slashes, or which will help you to comment one particular line of code, or you can also give multiple line commenting, and I will show you that later. So let's get started. So if you just go here, commented, or if you just remove that two forward slashes, then this line is going to be again executed, and this thing will help you to prevent execution while testing alternative part of code. If you want to check like without this part of line of code, if you want to check what will be the output, you can use this manner, like you can commenting the things and you can check it out that. And after that I have created a shortcut for that. You can see if you just go to shortcuts, and if you just, I have made like as if I just click on Ctrl plus K, you can see this line is got commented, and if I again click on Ctrl Z, it's got to be normal. Like this is one conventional manner, or you can also simply select the all three lines of your code. Okay, let's just make it a code a little bit bigger. So I'm just going to add something here, something like document, right? I'm going to write I love coding, and this is, and if I just press on Ctrl C, it's got automatically corrected. And if I'm going to select this all these 4 lines, and if I just click on Ctrl A, now you can see these all 4 lines are got commented, and this is one type of way. Or you can just simply make like multiple line comment. So let me just do that, how you can just able to do that part of code here. If you just give forward slash and a star there, and if I'm just going to give up to this part only, then I'm going to end that. Now you can see only this document.write is going to be executed, remaining all these lines are got commented. Okay, I'm just going to remove them. If I'm again back remove them, now you can see these all lines are going to be executed. Like these are the two conventional manners where you can just make out the comment, and it's really good habit to making the comments, because it will make you things easier. Like if you want to like give forward slash, this line is for, you can simply like hello world, like you can see. So when I just come back after a 1 week or 1 month, I can recognize, oh, this part of line will help me to print the hello world statement. Like this is the conventional manner where you can just make the lines commenting, so which can make it more readable for you the user. So by this we have completed the concept of comments also. So let's just see you in the next video. Bye bye.